Good evening, gentlemen. Welcome aboard the MAAS Carnath. I'm the commanding officer, Admiral Painter. Forgive me, I'm not quite up to speed on this mission as the details are still coming in. It appears that you have been training for this mission for several weeks, so it should come as no surprise that you will be assaulting um, an island just off the Corvair, north of the Corvair coast, east coast, the chain of islands called the Three Sisters. We're departing Port Verge right now. You and your crew will be aboard here until we get near the island. Um, a little detail on Enigma, which was the terrorist that you've been training to take out. Uh, he or she, it is not apparent uh, who exactly this is, but they are responsible for hundreds or thousands or maybe even tens of thousands of innocent lives being taken, basically to establish a religious dominance over the area. Um, we've had several hired locals tracking a messenger coming in and out of the chain of islands called the Three Sisters. And so that's how we know where Enigma is. We're 90% sure. So that's what's been passed on to me. This is just my ship, so I'm reading notes. Um, what we do know from our messengers, we've had several ships flying flags of traders shipping supplies pass by the island, and what we were able to gather was this. Now, what you're looking at here, as explained to me, and I believe you've probably already heard this, three islands, tower on the west, tower on the east. Main island has fortified walls, just a few entry doors from what we can tell from the distance we've been able to get to, which is not very close, so we didn't want to tip our hand. But it is very apparent that there is hardware on top of those towers. And when I say hardware, I mean cannons, not small cannons, to the point where there should be, by our estimations, at least two people on watch at all times, and probably a 24-hour shift change. So you're looking at maybe 4 to 5 people on each island, we would assume, to cover those shifts. As far as the main island, it's covered in trees. It's hard to tell. I mean, being that they are a religious sort of organization, we can assume there are families there, women, children, surely children, but that's going to be the main objective of this mission is kill or capture at this point. So you're gonna have to use your best judgment once you get there. There's no way we can make that decision for you. Let's see. As far as the planning this mission, you're going to have full control as always, and there will be an armory flown in for you. It is currently not aboard this ship as far as what you would need. That will be coming via the Night Stalkers, which are, let's see, right here. They call themselves SOAR, the Special Operations Airborne Regiment. They're the 405th, and I believe what they're bringing with them would be, says here, supplies for the mission, and they'd be flying in on 2 hippogriffins, which should be plenty for this mission. They're basically going to be here. The Night Stalkers will be here to facilitate a infill and exfil operations, and as well as bringing supplies for this mission. They'll be coming in from somewhere around Skarkin right here, so that should be interesting when they get here. It says here they are you've been assigned 2 Night Stalkers and 2 Hippogriffins. Call signs are Bird Dog and Cool Hand. So that would be Bird Dog, and this would be Cool Hand. They also will be responsible for overseeing the operations. Once you infill, they will be, Bird Dog will stay on location at altitude and monitor the situation to make sure everything's going okay. If something goes wrong, you'll follow your standard protocol and pop a red flare to indicate you need help. And that point, Bird Dog and Cool Hand will be launched. Cool Hand will be launched. Bird Dog will be on site to assist in any way they can assist. Upon completion, you will have a green flare to indicate that the mission is over and you would like to be picked up. Ideally, you would, from what I'm told, not want these cannons on these towers to be let loose on you in any way, shape, or form. So keep that in mind when you begin your planning process. However, if you do run into problems, Bird Dog and Cool Hand will be there to do the best they can, but you don't want anybody leaving the island, especially Enigma. So also there are probably innocents on the island, so just keep that in mind. So there probably will be some more updates. We got about a 2-day journey, and I think within a day we should expect the Night Stalkers to show up with supplies, so you can outfit yourselves as you see fit, and we'll have another update as soon as I know more information.